Asani Fisher Super Duper Mega Elite Modern Era Dynasty Draft Year 4 Lottery. The worst team in the league was the Bucks this year, who I think benefited from an excellent write-up about just how bad they are. Hawks and the Clippers are next because they just don't really have any players. And the Rockets and Bulls, both of whom don't really also have any players. And then the Bullets, Mavs, Spurs, and Grizz. It should be noted that there was a tie, and there was a brief discussion about which team would break the tie. But I decided that the Clippers would remain lower than the Rockets for two reasons. The first is because somebody afterwards was asked to break the tie and wrote like a short paragraph about like exactly how bad the Clippers are and how like the only reasonable player between both teams is Coutinho, Mobley, etc. And then also someone ranked an 8th or 9th set of rankings or whatever, and that also had the Clippers below the Rockets. So so we're going to go ahead and do this with the Clippers below the Rockets, having 37 more combinations than them for the overall first pick. So we're going to do the same way that we have done it previously. Despite the fact that Asani informed me after I did the first one, this is not the way the real lottery is done. He told me that it's only the top 3 teams and then everything else just files in order. I know that now, and somehow I've been watching the NBA for a long time and did not learn that until just like a week ago. But I know, and so I know, and it doesn't matter. It's not changing. So for this draft, we're going to continue to do the thing where you can only drop 3 spots. Therefore, obviously, the worst pick the Bucks can get is 4th. Without further ado, let's get our first number. Our first number is 829, which means nothing. It is a nice big number, and therefore the first overall pick is the Bucks. Our top number is now 753. So we're rooting for low numbers for upsets, and I'm always rooting for upsets. So 372 does not seem like it's going to do it. 372 is, I guess a little bit of an upset. The Rockets get the 2nd overall pick. Congratulations to the Rockets. So we get rid of the Rockets numbers. 267, 428, and the highest number is now 631. Nice and low. I'm rooting for upsets. Oh, 3! Boom, boom. 3. So that would give the Grizzlies the 3rd overall pick in the draft. Very exciting for the Grizzlies, who still have some nice pieces. If I may go ahead and interject with my own opinion, the Grizz have some nice pieces. I actually think I voted them to make the playoffs, so pretty big for the Grizzlies to get potentially number 1 overall pick if this draft happens to have multiple people with that title. You know, guys like Glenn Robinson and O.J. Mayo and studs like that. So highest number is now 607, and the Hawks can still drop 1 more slot. 607, that's what I said, right? Let's check that again. 607. And our number is 208. 208 gives the Bulls the 4th overall pick. So, unfortunately for our fun, that goes ahead and makes the Hawks the 5th overall pick and the Clippers the 6th overall pick, and kills any chances of anyone else sliding a tremendous amount. 149 is now the highest number. Our number is 118. Not exciting. 81 is now our highest number. And 32. So the Mavs were the big losers in this year's draft. Sorry to the Mavs. 8th, 9th. And that was concludes this year's draft.